Hello, everybody! Welcome back to this delayed episode of We Just Got Around to It, we get around to it now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh, if you couldn't tell by the art and the title and everything, we watched, I watched Akame ga Kill.
Yep.
So, we always start off this way. Do we Yahweh or no way?
What?
Yahweh or no way? It came up in a conversation. I'm sticking with it.
Yahweh just sounds like Yahweh.
No, not no. Yahweh, like the being, like God, like.
I got asked how you spelled Yahweh the other day.
Why? What's wrong with you?
It's not my fault.
I am putting fault on you.
It was my tattoo artist.
Because I can't. Well, okay.
I don't know why she wanted to know.
I do, but I'm gonna ignore it.
Anyways, yes, I'd say give this show or manga a try.
Oh, the pacing was so good in the show.
Like, it's actually pretty good in the manga as well. Like, it's really, there aren't many, like, quote unquote unnecessary parts of it. And the things that you could deem as unnecessary are pretty good for character development. And it gets you more of, like, a closer connection with the characters, because, like, one of the things that the series is not afraid to do is kill off a main character.
There is no plot armor.
No, like, they will not hesitate to kill off a main character.
So quick question: How did you think Sheely went?
I was sad, but
In the show,
she,
it's so well set up.
but let's put it like this: she did not go down like a bitch.
Hell no.
She went out, like, awesomely. Like, she's cut in half, and she still manages to fucking help her friend escape.
Yeah.
Help Mina. Or Mine.
Man, this show's brutal.
Like, I get nervous. Or what about, Bullet?
Mm.
Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
was, like, it was one of those things, like, they make it a point to say that whenever what is it, Tengu, or yeah, I think it's like Tegui or whatever.
Yeah.
Whenever, like, the wielders of, like, the special weapons fight each other, one will always die.
Pretty much.
One user will always die in a fight between them.
I
Like,
think,
they establish that point really early.
Actually, I think at one point, that's not exactly the case, because when the main character gets Blott's armor and then is able to run away from what's his name?
But the thing is,
Mr. Fisherman.
he wasn't fighting back.
Wave. Yeah, Wave.
Yes. When Tatsumi was fighting Wave, it wasn't really a fight. Like, Wave was attacking him, but Tatsumi was running. He wasn't fighting back.
That's fair.
The thing is, like, a fight is when both parties are clashing.
Yeah, when both parties jump in, like, just shit hits the fan.
Yes. Like, I liked almost, like, pretty much every character in this series so far. Like, even the people that are the quote-unquote bad guys.
Oh my
Like,
god.
the Jaggers or whatever they're called.
Yeah, the Jagger. Okay, so I was so into Sierra. Sierra? The girl who...
Of course you would be.
Like, I was.
Why
no,
wouldn't
no, no,
you be?
No, I was.
Oh my god.
No. I'm saving this, motherfucker. Okay, so, like...
I'm saving this.
I'm saving this. Because I was...
Mister, I like you know.
Well, no, I was, and then all of a sudden, she, like, her arm gets ripped off, and then she, like, oh yeah, by the way, it's a fucking gun. And I'm all like, what? and then like later on she opens her mouth and like shoots from her mouth. I'm like, what?
She's a goddamn cyborg.
And I'm all like, no, no, you stay away from Psycho, bitch. Like, that
Like
became
when
like
when
the
she's
ongoing
first
thing.
when she's first introduced, you think that, oh, she's just like some sweet character that will see the light and like join the team. Nope. She's
No,
she's
whoa,
like batshit crazy.
whoa, welcome to the far right, where oh man,
Like she is so goddamn broken. Like
like you feel
no
bad.
amount of duct tape could fix that.
You feel bad that she's so broken, but you're like, there is no saving her. Like she's
I want her to die.
yeah, like someone please.
I was so sad. Like some of the people of the Jaegers are actually good. Like Wave.
Wave and Bulls. Like
I was so sad with Balls.
I'm all like, oh no, Bulls is gonna get it. No.
I know, cause like, and it's so sad because you grow like an attachment to him, and like you feel for him because he's just a likable guy
The
who has a wife and a daughter.
the problem is when like you end up liking a character. Like there are some characters that I didn't like from the Night Raid party. There were characters I didn't like from the Jaegers, and it didn't matter if you like them or not. Someone is going to die. Like
Yeah, like I gotta say, out of all of Night Raid, Mine is like my least favorite.
Mine, yeah, I didn't like
The
her.
sniper.
I didn't like her too much. I thought she was better than Leone.
Really, I liked Leone.
I didn't like her very much.
I actually really liked her. She's just goofy.
So, do you want spoilers or no?
No, because I actually do plan on like finishing up where the
Okay.
manga is. But like, I can kind of guess that like because the manga is like listing off like once one of the characters dies, it's like, oh, members of Night Raid remaining blank, and I'm just like, oh god, it's gonna get down to like 1 and 1.
Actually, I don't see that on mine.
Hmm.
I,
It was
I have,
just
yeah, no, I just have like Night Raid, and it's like all the people that made it and the people that didn't.
oh, like I just have for like my list of characters is legitimately just separated by the groups.
Yeah, mine's separated by the groups, but there's not like a people that made it and people that didn't. Like,
Oh yeah, no. I know they didn't.
okay,
But like that's what I'm saying. That's my prediction for it. Because like in the manga it has that whenever like one of the characters of one of the groups dies, it will say like members of blank remaining, and then it'll have a number.
oh well, that's kind of helpful. They didn't have that in the show, at least not that I remember. Someone could correct me on that one, but I didn't think that
I'm
was a
gonna
thing.
I'm gonna say this. Oh, I have no idea how to pronounce her name. Esdith.
Esteth, yeah,
I love her.
she is.
I don't know why. I just really like her.
That's fair. I'll call that fair.
Like it's just so weird. Like it's like when she was talking to like the king, like the child king or whatever, and like she gives him the list of like what she's looking for in a guy or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, and you're just like, oh
And
my
like the
god.
moment you see the moment the list is shown to you to actually read it, I'm just like, oh, I saw this coming from a mile away. Of course it's Tatsumi. Like those
Oh yeah,
characteristics
yeah,
perfectly portray him.
exactly. I like how
By
they
the way,
establish that before she meets him. Like it's not like, oh, starstruck. Like, no, he just fits the criteria.
like perfectly.
Well, yeah, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
And
it's not like,
she's like so love stricken with him.
okay, so do you want to go to like favorite parts?
Yeah, I guess.
So like so far with how far you've been, like what's been like your favorite?
I think one of my favorite parts was when Tatsumi and Esdith like get stranded on that island.
Oh yeah. They're just like, so I guess we're here now.
Like, I don't understand. Why does Tatsumi cock block himself?
I
Like, he does it so hard. Like,
oh yeah, he does.
he even turns away the members of his own group. Like, the girls are practically throwing themselves at him saying, "Hey, fuck me."
Yeah, he does cock block himself a lot, but I think that's just I think it like speaks to his character though. You know what I mean?
I know he's trying to be more serious and like actually like make sure things get done.
Like he's trying to be stoic.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't want to be in it for the wrong reasons. Okay, no, my
Basically, his character is just like, I pretend you do not exist, therefore you want me.
no, I like Team Stylish. That was an ordeal, man.
Oh, what was that? Oh, yeah, like the genetic things.
Yeah, him like genetically modifying people to do things like
Oh, yeah.
God, that was like the crux of the show. Like right there was that they're like, oh yeah, no, we're not gonna deal with this fair and square. We're gonna just turn to genetic modification.
Yeah. Like, ha- one of the things, like, I honestly didn't really, like, see, like, I kind of did, but kind of didn't at the same time expect, like, Tatsumi to pick up, like, get the armor.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I kind of wasn't expecting that.
yeah. I don't know. I
That or like he would be able to use it, but like he wouldn't be able to like master using it because like it wasn't his and he didn't feel like he deserved it or something.
I feel like the I feel like it would have benefited him to have his own piece. Like
Yeah, like I expected him to have like them to find something that was like unique to him.
yeah. See, I would have been perfectly fine if it was like him with like just a shield or something that wasn't offensive specifically. Because I mean, that's the whole idea behind the armor is that it's not specifically offensive. But I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of that.
Yeah,
How about Susano?
dude, that dude's awesome. Sus Susano's awesome.
Just big old horns out of his head. He's like, yeah, whatever.
Like the fact that he's a Tengu himself, but he acts like a human.
Oh my gosh, did you get to the point where he explains why he like woke up, why he's I think that comes later on, so I'm not sure if you actually got that yet. You must have. You got to
He awoken because like the leader.
yeah, the big boss just looks like his former master, so like he
Yeah,
just went along with it. Like he was just sitting in a corner like deactivated until he was like,
he
"Oh,
wakes up. It's just like, oh, it's like looked like my old master. He was a great general. They all just lost it
yeah,
because.
So
To be
like,
fair though,
she looks
to
like a
be
guy.
to be fair, I didn't pay too much attention. I honestly thought the boss was a dude at first, but then it showed like a full body picture of her, and like I just saw like the open like the chest.
Yeah,
I'm
the
just like,
open chest
oh,
area, yeah.
that's a chick.
It was so funny. I laughed so hard. It was just like
This series does a great job of mixing humor in to lighten the mood.
oh my goodness. Could you imagine trying to watch this entire thing if it was all just like
Super seriousness.
super serious, like you didn't have the characters actually acting like human beings?
And then
Like
you got Akame who's just super ditzy or like airheaded. Or correction, she's very innocent. No, that's not the word. How would you
that's
how
not the
would
word at all.
how would you describe Akame?
Hmm. Um I'd say like I'm trying to think of like a good phrase for it. Like
I know it's hard. Like I know there is one, but I can't think of it. because she's quiet, but she's not like naive or anything like that.
Brooding. Not like actually like she. I'm trying to.
I don't know,
Um,
but I liked Akame.
uh,
Like she just had those like random moments of like just adorableness.
yeah, I mean like she just completely had the innocence like taken away from her, so she was like regaining that as time went on. Because like,
She almost seemed a little childish.
well, yeah, because she wasn't able to be a child before, and then like,
Being around friends and stuff, she's able to freely do whatever she wants.
yeah, she's not like as pressured.
Yeah, it's just hilarious. Like
It's
some of the things, like fucking like when Chelsea and Susano first come in, like Akame is just kind of like nervous around her. Chelsea just gives her a sucker, and Akame is just like welcome,
yeah.
welcomes her with open arms,
I,
and everybody's just like, you got Akame to eat something not natural? What?
oh no, I liked Chelsea a lot just because she came in and saw like, you guys are like focused on killing people. Like there's way better ways to do things.
No, the thing is she thought that they weren't serious enough to kill people because of how much they like joked around with each other.
well,
And like they were too connected to each other as friends.
I mean that was part of it, but another part of it was that they were like, when it came to combat, like she didn't have a combat centered.
No, hers was disguise oriented.
Hers was disguise oriented. So like, hey, we're assassins. I blend in. Like, learn to learn to upgrade your tactics. Like,
Yeah.
she really did challenge the group, which I liked.
Yeah. Like, and of course she had to start feeling things towards Tatsumi.
Oh yeah, no, that's kind of how it goes in these shows. Like, that one I knew would just come with the territory. Like,
Yeah. I actually really liked Chelsea as well. I liked her character.
yeah.
I liked her design. How she just kind of looked like normally clothed, I guess, or like just the way she presented herself.
That's fair. She wasn't pandering to some sort of ideal. She was just her.
Yeah. She wasn't fitting any like niche or whatever, like
She's
any
like
sort of like market.
she's like, I'm just doing my shit. Like,
Yeah. Or like like her design, she's not like really catering to any sort of like the weird word, like the word to use really is fetish, but it's not like
I know what you're talking about.
I'm not using it in like that kind of sense, but like obviously you got Leone who fits like the big chested girl. You have like uh Shelly who's just like
The
kind of
kind
like
ditzy.
the
Yeah.
airheaded big chested one. You have the boss who's like the boyish looking one. Akame who's kind of like the cute little one. And then Mine who's the bitch. The tsundere.
I really don't like Mine.
Sorry, not the bitch. She's the tsundere character.
Yeah, she's kind of a bitch. Like, she admits it.
Well,
Once
that's what
she,
a tsundere. Like
yeah,
she
but
has the
like,
moments of like lightheartedness, but then like immediately she flips the switch to being a goddamn bitch.
I mean, once she like really admits it, like she kind of like she kind of loses a lot of that. But
Yeah, but like I don't know. I didn't really picture anything. I didn't like really pick anything up with Chelsea. She was just like herself. She was just like a normal person.
yeah,
Like she felt normal.
I think that's what the draw was for her. Was like, you've got these eccentric characters, and then it's just like it brought some normality to the group.
Yeah. some realization, like realism.
Yeah, as opposed to like everyone's just fucking out of their mind.
Fits a cliche.
But all right, actually,
But
oh
I like how we've talked about this, but we never really explained what the series was about.
yeah, that does pose kind of a problem.
By the way, if you're still with us, the whole series is about like a group of assassins.
So the people that are on this wallpaper are assassins, and they are trying to incite a revolution because the king is corrupt as shit.
It's not the king; it's the prime minister.
Well,
The king is too young to take the throne, but he takes all of his advice from the prime minister.
so the prime minister is corrupt as shit because he really doesn't care about anything besides being the fat cat. And
Fat cat want food.
fat cat wants goddamn pizza.
He's always eating.
He really is. And then that's why I said it. So he's doing the fat cat thing, and the the king at the time, the little kid, is just not fucking getting it that like people are not happy with him. So instead of him like trying to help people out, he instead goes and he's like, "Oh no, I'll listen to Prime Minister motherfucker," and basically gets himself in some pretty deep shit.
Yeah,
And then a revolution starts, and then there's a thing that happens.
yeah. And like, the main group is Night Raid, and they're working with the Revolutionary Army.
Yes, and there's a lot of dead people.
Lots of killing.
Lot of dead people. I'm going down the list of all the dead people. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, so if you watch this, be prepared for a character you like to potentially get killed.
I was really hoping you'd like Shelly at the start and just like have her murdered like right away.
Oh no, I really liked Shelly, but
and
like
then you're just like that. You're just like, oh no, she's dead. I'm like,
I'm really glad that they did it early.
oh yeah, no, I could only imagine if they held on to that. Like, you would have been so pissed at me.
I would have been just sad. Like I would have just been like, God damn it. Like, and the worst part was, it's just like her final like thought was just like, she was just like, I'm sorry, Tatsumi.
Yeah,
I'm just like, oh god damn.
yeah, nailed it. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 on the feels.
We'll cut in half again.
Oh my god! Cut her into fourths.
Hey, quartering's a thing.
Oh my god. Just, we'll see you guys next time. Just cut the episode.
Hold on, we gotta talk about what we're doing next week.
Is it the one that I gave you to watch already? Or do I have to come up with a different one?
I think it's the one you gave me to watch.
Alright.
If it's not,
giving...
then there's two of them, but this is all gonna be very awkward.
Well, no. Basically, here's the thing. I'm giving you Persona 4 the animation.
Okay.
But if I already technically suggested that to you in a previous video, it'll be something different.
Cool.
And it'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise one. I don't give a shit. When have we ever been like consistent? No, shut up. Bye.